Did we unplug the battery? Just as an extra safety measure. No, we did not. Why do people insist on standing so close? You have the whole sidewalk, sir. What is that? Ah, okay. I get it. Can you imagine? Oh. The exact same thing happened to me once when I was on a bus. Twice, actually. One time, it was a pretty full bus, and one guy just started flipping out, right? And he just it wasn't that. It was, he full on went to have, you know, a full-blown seizure. That was scary. And, people are very stupid in an emergency situation. Everybody's tried to start, like, sticking stuff in his mouth. Poor guy. Like, they tried to stick a pen in his mouth and some tissues and stuff. They were gonna kill the guy. Like, yeah, I think the guy bit down on the pen and just ink whenever. Like, they made a mess, right? People just trying to help. I mean, their intentions were there, but yeah, they made a mess. And, when the seizure had passed, obviously the bus stopped and everything, right? Like, you can't, the driver couldn't continue. And when the guy, you know, was coming out of it, he started screaming off the top of his lungs for his mom. That was scary. Like, crazy screaming, just like looking for his mom. Okay, nobody knew what to do. And he was alone too. Nobody knew how to, like, help him, obviously. And when he realized he was on a bus full of people, and that just happened, he got off the bus and, like, ran off. Just legged it. And nobody knew what to do. So, like, the bus drivers were like, okay, well, that was that. And he just kept driving. So that was weird. That was scary because it was just like that. It was 1 second to the next because the guy was just chilling, taking the bus, and then he was on the floor just spasming. And then another time, which was crazy to me, it was an even fuller bus, to the point where a lot of people were standing up. I was standing up, and there was this girl. Well, I was a girl at that time. I was young, and she was more of a lady. She was older than I was. And she kind of looked, she didn't look unwell. She looked tired, if anything, but everybody did. It was like 6 a.m. So everybody was tired. And at one point, she just really faintly says, oh, in Spanish, obviously. Oh, somebody please help me. I'm about to faint. And she just kind of drops, and everybody caught her because it was a full bus. She had nowhere to actually fall. She just, like, fell on people, and they helped her because she said that. And I was always so amazed that she was able to, like, ask for help, because if that were me, I would be like, ah, fuck, and just hit the floor. Like, I wouldn't be able to ask for help. I always thought that was crazy. She legit, like, oh, please, somebody help me. And then, you know, she plummeted, and she was fine. It was just, I don't know, she hadn't eaten breakfast or whatever. Somebody gave her some crackers. It was all good. But, that always tripped me out, that she was just like, oh, please, somebody help. Like, a very damsel in distress. It was crazy. So, wow, people can actually do that. That's crazy. I used to be very timid. Maybe not so much anymore, but I used to be very shy, and that would have never, I would never have been able to do that. That's crazy. Anyway, legged it. What do you do in that situation? That's crazy. Obviously call an ambulance, not that, no. The way he moves is great. You don't listen to the rest. What is that? Oh my God. The guy's still breathing. Either he's a bad actor or he's good. What are we doing? Ah. Okay. That's something. Oh no! Okay. Push down on it. No! Why do you need a funnel? What if they're just like aspirin? Oh! Wow! I thought they worked.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Okay. No. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh no! That was great. That was well written. That was fun. Just a little safety measurement tip. That's not how you say that. PSA, whatever. I've been reading up on it, right? Because every once in a while at the theater, someone will faint. It happens. And I'm the person that's supposed to help. So I've spent some time reading up on what to do in certain situations. I also used to have a friend that was diabetic and stuff. So I ended up reading, safety measures for what to do. You do know, like the simple one is if somebody's choking, I'm like, all right, that's good. But then when someone faints, what to do, or if someone goes into a diabetic shock, what to do, I started reading up. And apparently the newer thing in any situation is you don't do CPR anymore. You don't, no, that's not correct. You don't do the mouth to mouth anymore. You just focus on compressions. Apparently. They did a bunch of studies or whatever, and they just globally decided that the mouth to mouth part wasn't really necessary. It was just distracting from the proper way of doing compressions and the timings and stuff. It's better to just focus on doing compressions properly and just don't even worry about anything else. Just get that done. So I thought that was interesting, and I thought I'd pass that along because you never know. Also, people focus more on the mouth to mouth part because it grosses you out or whatever. If it's there's a lot of situations. So just compressions, people, just compressions to the Bee Gees. So there you go. Oh, you gotta give those back, obviously. Finally, it took them long enough, even though nobody called. Oh no! service lamppost provides, apparently. So selfish.